day 49 of Entrepreneurialism365, where I attempt to take you behind the scenes of a day-to-day entrepreneur, a normal person trying to start entrepreneurship, whatever you want to call it, with a 9 to 5 and a family. So 49 days in, guys, it's interesting that I made it this far. Never gotten this far on anything on a daily basis, unless it was Call of Duty back in the days. When I was a youngster, I loved games. Still do, but don't play them as much. I don't know what to do today. I mean, it's the typical stuff. I'm gonna record parts of the day. I'm gonna try to record more parts of the day, but I'm not really telling any story. So give me another week or two of getting used to recording more often, more segments of my day. And what I'll do is, once I understand about how many more or less to record and how long, then I can start to integrate a story and learn how to tell a story in various segments. And then, of course, after that story, or after I learn how to do that story, then I'll be able to add B-roll to make it more interesting. So I know everything that I had 49 days in, nothing that I do can hold your interest, because it's not interesting right now. It's boring. It's just me talking about nonsense or small bits and clips of motivation or inspiration. But it's nothing worthy of coming back repeatedly. So this is where I gotta learn, and I should have learned sooner, how to vlog properly and keep your interest, if you will. And again, that's gonna be through story. That's gonna be through segmented videos, but that have substance in each one, and adding some B-roll. So I got to figure out how to do that. It's kind of tough because I'm at work, so it's not that I'm scared to record in front of these guys. It's that I don't want my I don't want the GM to see me recording, because then he's gonna make a big deal about it. My supervisor knows exactly what I'm doing, doesn't care. And not that he doesn't care as in he doesn't support it. He doesn't care as in, if I take a few minutes to record segments of the day, it doesn't affect anybody. It doesn't affect him or my work. But if the GM sees us doing anything other than cleaning the warehouse or organizing or cleaning the shop or doing something productive for the company, then it's the biggest loss in the world. And I get it, it's part of business, but you know, trying to sneak this in where I can. So it's gonna be tough, but I'll figure it out. And that's part of the process, is figuring it out. It's just a matter of trying and doing. So with that, I will wish you guys a beautiful Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope you're ready today. Let's stay humble. Let's keep grinding. And I will be back in a bit. Catch you guys in a bit.
Easy going so far. It is about 10 o'clock. I got here to work and ended up having to go straight to up north, about a 30-minute drive. Took a truck up there, watched some videos. All day today I've been on cinematic videos. So getting into filming. Now this is all part of side hustle. Aside from the vlogging and the interviewing, which I need to get more, guests. Aside from that, I am working social media accounts, or a social media account, for a local restaurant and bakery. This same gentleman has referred me to someone else, so they're going to be getting in contact with me pretty soon. Now that's going to be 2 accounts, and I do have my wife helping me out on that, so we're going to be working together trying to handle social media accounts for smaller businesses here locally. Again, this is all a side hustle. So a lot of today's video that I've been watching or studying has just been cinematography or cinematic videos using your mobile phone. I'm trying to keep everything as minimal as possible still. I do have a DSLR. I use that for family photos. I could be using that for the side hustle, but I'm choosing not to. because I want to try to keep this as minimal as possible to show you that you can find other things to do aside from just recording your personal brand or creating a personal brand using your mobile device. We want to keep expenses at a minimum. Of course, we will be investing some money pretty soon just to kind of increase the audio or visual or even the stabilization of, like, let's say these vlogs. So I am considering a gimbal that's going to be used for, I'll probably use that for this, but it isn't necessary. I'm going to be using it just so I can get the orientation switched up to landscape, because I do film in portrait. I do want to change that to landscape, the way it's supposed to be recorded, and hopefully get you guys some better quality. Now, the gimbal is just more of a toy, an added toy. It's not going to be a necessity, but the reason I want to get it, or I'm interested in getting it, is because, for one, when I do videos with my family or if we go on vacations, I'd like to have more cinematic videos to share. For two, or the second reason, is because if I'm going to be doing the side hustle, I really would like to record in their restaurants some cinematic footage, and a lot of it's for the stabilization and the movements, the fluid movements of using a gimbal. It's going to help out a lot. So that's the reason I'm going to be going with that. The option that I'm looking at and that I'm pretty much stuck on, there was two. The Osmo 3 is one of them. However, I'm more interested and more intrigued by the Zhiyun Smooth Q2. It just released this year, and seems pretty flawless. The build seems pretty stable. It's aluminum, so it has a stronger build. It doesn't look plasticky, and it's the smallest on the market, or maybe the second smallest, compared to the I think it's called like a Pocket Vlog or something like that. Another video stabilizer for mobile devices. The Smooth Q2 is just something I've been set on. It is $140, and you will be needing, or not necessarily need, but just for more stability, when you're setting it to record, you will be needing the tripod, which should be an additional like maybe $20. So you're looking at about 160. Filmic Pro for video recording is going to be another 15, so you're looking at $175. So plus the $8 lapel mic that I used for this vlog, we would be looking at 183. And then if you take in the KineMaster monthly charge of I think it's like $6, you're looking at 183 plus a monthly charge of about $6, so 189, 190 in total. But you do not need any of this. You can do it all just with your device. So it's all about your availability and what you have, what you can tolerate. You don't have to get all this stuff. This is all more just added benefit for myself and for the quality that I want to be bringing to customers or the clientele. But yeah, just a short rant on what was going on so far this morning. Haven't really been on social media, haven't been doing anything else. I focus solely on cinematography today so far. I will be getting into everything else in a couple minutes here. Just getting ready to do some small things here as I got back to work, and follow up on inventory with my boss or my supervisor, as he needs additional counts from time to time. So that's what I'll be looking at doing. Hope you guys are hustling. Don't give up, don't stop, keep going, and we'll catch you guys in a bit. See you in a bit. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. I am constantly driving these days. Don't have my mic on, so I'm speaking a little loud. Sorry if the tone's off. I'm just recording right now. I'm recording to record. You know why? Because I need to record. That's why. Today was not very productive in the personal brand sense. I was productive in side hustle. I was learning in side hustle. I was getting my education on in videography and cinematography. Downside to that is I'm getting super stoked to buy a gimbal, and now I want to add a moment case and lens, which at first I was like, nah, I don't have to do it. I don't need that. That's just extra. And just purely for the joy of it, I kind of want it. So I'm looking at about $300. I need $300 $290 for the case and lens, and it is $140, call it $160 for the stabilizer and stand. Yeah, that's more than $300. That's $350, I think. $290, $190, $190 or $160, $190, $160, $350. I need $350, guys. I don't know where I'm gonna get $350. Again, it's all for personal fun, videography, cinematography, whatever you want to call it, and it's all learning. It's not necessary, it's a want. But here's the upside to it. I'm not trying to use money or a credit card to pay for this. I want to use side hustle. For instance, I need $350. I currently place on the market 2 5-point harnesses by Pro Armor, and both online go for, or both in a pair, or 2 of them together, sell for about $220 to $230. I posted them for about $175, call it $150. So that's almost half of what I need, or what I want. If I could get $150 out of it, that'll give me the stabilizer. I can do without the lens in the case. That's just added flair and bonus to it. But I do want the stabilizer over everything. So yeah, again, I could just as easily grab my credit card and buy this stuff. However, in the interest of entrepreneurship and keeping in the entrepreneur spirit, I don't want to use income that I'm receiving from my day job. Instead, I'm going to use income from side hustle. So I will post the picture today of the sorry, this guy's trying to learn how to drive over here. Probably a female. Sorry guys, I'm just kidding. I joke with my wife a lot about that, and I mess with her, that's why I say that. Anyways, in the interest of entrepreneurship and the entrepreneur spirit, I'm choosing to use side hustle money to buy the items that I want. I will post a video, or I will post a picture of the items that I have for sale today at the end of this video, so you can see that I am trying to use side hustle. I'm not trying to use my credit card. So that's just further proof. Again, minimal as possible, trying to keep it at 0 cost if possible. So far we're under $20 a month on the vlogging and the interviews. I'm gonna kick it up a little bit in that I'm buying the stabilizer and the additional lens and case or whatever, but that's only for more side hustle stuff. I'm trying to use side hustle money to get that. I'm not trying to use my regular cash or my regular income. So in the interest of entrepreneurship, again, that's why I'm doing it, and I want to document that I'm selling those things, because it just goes to show that, look, we want to add some production quality, or we want to add some sort of devices, or some added flares to our videos. We can invest money, okay? And if you have money from a regular job or whatever, cool, do it up. Don't hesitate. Buy the stuff you want. But for those who are not working, maybe youngsters still in high school or something, I'm adding the side hustle part so that they can see that it is possible to still make some money, to be able to buy the additional things we need for, or not need, that we want for videography and all the other stuff. So again, in the interest of entrepreneurship, I've said it 3 different times, we are gonna keep using side hustle money for additional equipment. I started off using regular income and am still under $20 on that, so we won't count that, although I could replace that just to make it more fun and say that this whole video and this whole journey has been using side hustle income, not base or regular income, salary, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how we're going to do it yet. I don't know how I'm going to come up with $350, but this is all luxurious stuff. It's an anamorphic lens by Moment. The case to add the lens to by Moment, that's going to be $190. And then the Zhiyun Smooth Q2 image stabilizer or gimbal, smartphone gimbal, is that's going to be $140, and then the stand that you can add to it is going to be an additional about 20 to 30 bucks. I'm saying 20 bucks. I think it's like 16 or something, but again, 350 is what we're looking to make. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I got to figure it out. So with that, I'm driving north now, going to finish a final delivery and then get back and start getting some edits done and some researching to see where I'm going to come up with additional cash. Today was completely off topic. I've been only on strictly building the brand the last 48 days. Today is the 49th day, and I'm choosing to go in a different direction today only because something caught my attention. I found it really fun, and because I was contacted by the other business owner who wants me to do his social media account, so I need to get over there and take some images and still shots and videos and stuff as well. And that's why I want to get the stabilizer or the gimbal so that I can record videos in his kitchen while he does that, and I can start posting them as stories and Instagram posts and stuff like that. So there is reason behind the madness that I'm creating. It isn't purely for fun. It's for investing, or it's an investment. So again, today was completely different, completely off topic, and just showing you guys where I'm going. Again, this whole documenting process, this whole vlogging, is to show the God, I'm listening to the sound of this wind, and I hope it doesn't sound like shit. Again, vlogging all of this, it's to show the process behind the scenes of how entrepreneurship actually works. You don't just go about one thing throughout the whole way. You start off one way and you end up another. It's part of life, it's part of entrepreneurship, it's the entrepreneur lifestyle, and we're constantly changing our minds, and it's not a bad thing, it's just a matter of executing. That's all it is. So with that, again, I'm heading north, gonna drop my delivery off, get back, pick up my son, head home, and possibly get dinner started while trying to research off my laptop to see what I can do to start making some additional funds. Hopefully we can get that worked out pretty soon. We shall see. With that, I will let you guys go. I hope you guys hustled today. I hope you guys grinded. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to what you're doing, and listen to no one's opinions but your own, unless they're negative, in which case you want to shut them out as well. I hope you guys have a good day, a good evening, and I will catch you all tomorrow for day 50 of Entrepreneurialism 365. The Entrepreneurialist out.